Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel and welcome to 14 Days of Christmas. Today I have a layout for you that is just a single page layout, and I'm keeping this one pretty simple. I am documenting my brother's role in Christmas. And seriously, his role for many years has been he is the guy who makes the drinks. And you know, we don't drink a whole lot in our family. It's usually just holidays, and it's usually just like one or two drinks. Well, for me, it's just one drink. And by drink, I mean an alcoholic beverage. And same with like my mom, and I think my dad and my brother might have two or maybe even three over the course of 12 hours. So it's not like a huge deal in our family. We can certainly go the entire day without having any alcohol. It's not a big deal, but sometimes it's nice to just enjoy a beverage and relax a little bit and just take in the day and unwind. So that is my brother's role. He has, I'm going to really loosely use the word tended bar for the family for many years. We don't really have a bar. It's just whatever it happens to be in the cupboard, he will create your favorite drink with if you want to. Anyway, so he does that, and then over the past several years, he has also been the one to cook prime rib. So we haven't done that for, like, we've done it maybe 2 or 3 years in a row, and he's been the one to go ahead and do that. Otherwise, the rest of us end up doing, like, if we have turkey or whatever, we happen to have ham or something. He doesn't really do a lot of the cooking otherwise. So, but if it's prime rib, he will definitely do that. So I am just documenting that he takes care of what we're going to call happy hour, because that's what I have in an acrylic piece, and I want to go ahead and use it. I have really no other use for an acrylic piece that says happy hour, because I don't go out for happy hour. Like, the extent of my drinking is maybe Christmas, Thanksgiving, and maybe Easter. I don't know. I'm not a big drinker, you guys. And there's nothing wrong with that if you want to partake here and there, or if you are not someone who enjoys having a drink, that's okay too. But seriously, I really didn't have any use for an acrylic piece that said happy hour. It just happened to come with a set that I had purchased, and actually this one is really old. It's been in my stash, I'm going to guess probably at least 3 or 4 years. It did not come in my current Colorcast Designs subscription, so I have no idea. I think I bought it because it came with some really cute little wood veneer pieces as well, which I used up quite a while ago. But I thought I'd go ahead and put it to good use and document my brother's role at Christmas time or during the holidays. And he has actually moved to Idaho, so this is well, this was supposed to be the first year that we didn't have Christmas with him because he wasn't going to come. But then he showed up last night and surprised my mom. So he is here for Christmas again this year. His wife was not able to come. They have a newish kitten at home, and they didn't want to leave the cat by itself. And there's a lot going on, I guess. Anyway, so my brother just came for a few days to spend Christmas with my mom and my dad. Well, the whole family, really. But so it was really surprising to see him show up last night as a surprise, and nobody really knew, I think, except my niece. So that was kind of cool. But anyway, I used the washi tape for this. I really wanted to make sure that I used some more of the washi tape. So far I had only used mostly the black and white washi that came with this. So I thought this was kind of cool because this red piece of paper didn't have a lot of design on it. It's got some stuff in the background, but it's very subtle. And so by using the red washi tape vertically across the bottom, you could use it horizontally as well. It wouldn't have mattered, but I kind of wanted it to look like that, I don't know what it's called, beadboard, with more of a vertical look to it. Now, of course, it doesn't look like beadboard because it's not wood or anything like that, but it has, you can see where the seams of the tape are. Even on the camera, you can see where the seams of the tape are, and so it kind of has that vertical look to it, and I kind of liked that, so that was what I was going for. I'm just going to tuck a tag and then a couple of labels up behind the photograph. I have done a bunch of layering behind the photograph as well. I'm just going to also add a piece of the poinsettia cutouts right above the word happy. I think that's super cute. And there is a postage stamp frame that I decided to bring in up at the top there. So again, I'm keeping this really super simple. The little white piece of paper that's across the gold washi tape there says jingle all the way. I thought that was super cute, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. And the picture is really a very, very poor picture. The lighting's terrible. That is my brother in the foreground, my parents in the background. And it is a little bit on the blurry side in some areas, but it is the only picture I have, and so I'm going to go ahead and use it. Again, this is all from a 2010 Christmas, and so it's, you know, in the same series that I have been working in all along, and so I thought it would be a good way to go ahead and document that he was there. We've already seen a picture of him and his wife when she was opening that really big box that my daughter climbed in on a different layout earlier in the month, and so I just thought I would go ahead and use the photo regardless. Sometimes that is just how it goes. You use what you have, and even if it's not the best photo, it still can jar your memory and bring back stories that you may have forgotten or just haven't thought about in a lot of years. So I thought that was okay to go ahead and use that. I mean, I am not a photographer by any stretch of the imagination, and honestly, I may not have even been the one who took this photo. It could have very well been my husband. So I'm just thankful that I have it. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and add a little bit of baker's twine to the top of this tag. I'm also adding another little poinsettia piece right to the corner of it. I am inking things up with some black set distress ink. I have done that pretty consistently throughout the month, I think. It's something that I do quite frequently. I really like the edges to make things pop out, and so that works out well for me. And then I am going to add a little bit of foam behind this poinsettia piece at the top. I'm not putting anything in that frame, but I really like the way that it looks, and I like the little visual triangle that the three little poinsettias make above the photograph there. Now, in design, I probably should have my photo in between those somehow to draw your eye right to the middle, but you know what? This works too. So we don't always get to follow those design rules, and I'm using air quotes around the word rules because I don't know that they're hard and fast rules. They're just design suggestions. So anyway, I am thinking about adding a little bit of those epoxy pieces. I end up not using those, and I think I just end up calling it a day on this one. I'm going to add a little bit of gold Heidi Swap Color Shine to go along with that gold sparkly washi tape. If you watched me add that to the layout, you saw that I did use a little bit of wet glue behind it because the washi tape does not stick well. It is not from this collection. It's washi I've had for quite some time, but it doesn't stick well otherwise. And that is it, you guys. I apologize for the glare on the photo. You don't get to see his face, but that is it. And actually, that's my sister-in-law next to him in the photo in front of my parents. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful holiday season and a happy new year. And I will be back again with another video for you very soon. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. And if you're not already subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe too. See you soon. Bye-bye.